And we're back with Rocket Knight. And
Whoa, crap, there's a thing at that time.
Kingsman.
And Kingsman. We're doing
And
Kingsman,
yes. So we mentioned that kid is awesome.
Yes.
Eggsy, yes. That's what I've been saying for years. If you want a martial arts movie with an actor, you just take a million martial artists and you find out which one can act. And you say, let's hire this guy. So if you need dancers, you get a whole bunch of dancers, but you find out which one can act. And that's about it. And that's what they did with Eggsy. Kid looks fine. The kid's a dancer. He's, play fighting, whatever you call that? Stage fighting.
Stage fighting.
And
yes.
when you watch this film, that kid just pulls off some great moves. But
oh yeah,
an even bigger highlight is Colin frickin' Firth, the straight man, from the King's Speech.
Oh yeah,
who decimates no spoilers or anything. All you have to do is do not Google Kingsman the church sequence. You won't find it anyway online, but everybody's talking about it.
It is amazing.
And it shows you Colin Firth murdering lots and lots and lots of people brilliantly. I don't know who did the choreography for this, but this is like Jackie Chan's stunt team plus this level of energy you haven't felt before in so long. It's very similar to John Wick, except it's actually less stylized in color. Yes, it's less stylized in color, but it has that level of that visceral, just
visceral is a good way to put it, because the first fight scene is surprisingly not that violent.
No,
like we thought it was going to be a PG rated movie when the movie started, but god damn, did it pick up? Holy crap!
And there was silence in the audience after that church scene.
People were disturbed by that fight scene. It was great.
When the movie was over, I said, "Let's talk about that church scene," and you said, "No, let's wait a little bit and recover."
Yeah.
And then I went home online, and every single person online is saying the exact same thing. Let's talk about that church scene.
Holy crap!
So that was just incredible. And I saw interviews with Colin Firth, and he said, they actually got me ready to fight and really do some very rigorous, crazy action, martial arts, shooting, everything. Kingsman, great action film, amazing sense of humor.
Oh yeah, the sense of humor in this movie.
Live action cartoon, funny. Yeah.
Oh,
consistently funny, and sometimes morbidly funny.
A lot of times morbidly funny.
Yeah. See, this is what I was looking for from Kick-Ass, except Kick-Ass happened to be that cartoon that tried to take place in the real world and ended up just not belonging anywhere whatsoever and failed on every level. And this one was like, this is a recognizable real world in a cartoon form. And it's just ultra violent.
Oh, so good. So good.
Fantastic.
The action sequences in any fight with what was his name again? Colin Firth.
Yeah.
Those were handled slightly differently than other fights in the movie.
Yeah.
So those were done in a sort of Guy Ritchie style, like a lot of really fast edits, a lot of following the object, like his cane, for example. He beats people up with it.
Yeah.
And it reminds me a lot of Evil Dead. Yes. Like the following the shovel sequences, right? Or whatever.
Shovel camera. Yeah, fist camera.
I think there was a lot of GoPro stuff going on in this movie that worked out really well.
From what I saw, it was a lot of Steadicam work, except in post, they made it seem like it's more GoPro, and it made it seem like it's more visceral and fast-paced. So they definitely really tweaked a lot of it in post, but they made sure that they shot it perfectly, so you don't screw it up on film.
Whoa.
Well, digital. And the director himself, I saw a short interview with him, and he said, you watch any modern-day action film, and it is cut to ribbons. The editing is fast. Movies are annoying to watch. So I wanted to place the camera on the spot and just let the shots take as long as they need to. Let the audience understand what's going on.
He knows what he's talking about.
Just use a lot of choreography instead of a lot of, 2 punches, let's move the camera. 2 kicks, let's move the camera. It's like, no. We're going to choreograph the entire fight sequence and shoot it with as little shots as possible. And in post they added that urgency, that speed to it, that everything is just so erratic and crazy and wonderful.
Yeah, if I was gonna compare this action sequence to any other movie, and he just died.
That's a really bad animation.
If I was gonna compare this to any other action movie, it would probably be World's End.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, that's the kung fu style bathroom brawl in that movie.
Yeah,
this is very similar.
Yeah,
like it is
kung fu
fun
bar
as
fighting.
hell.
Yeah,
it's all choreographed perfectly. It looks beautiful.
And not only that, but they're both British films using British stunt teams.
It's true.
And I don't know why the Brits are so heavily into martial arts and choreography. But
they're good.
Yeah, I mean, one of the best guys out there has got this demo reel on YouTube. He has several of them. He's one of the best in terms of gymnastics and martial arts and everything. Damien something, I forget his name, is a bald British guy. He was part of the stunt team for World's End. He was Simon Pegg's stunt double.
Oh.
He was the one making sure they knew the choreography well. And yeah, it's just the Brits got it down somehow.
So Colin Firth apparently did all his stunts.
Yes.
Which is weird.
Which is bizarre, yeah. I mean, you'd think maybe they used a stunt double here and there, which they did. But I'd say about 90% of it was all Firth. Yeah, this is a fast stage.
That was a quick death.
Welcome to Konami. Yeah, did you notice that when he dies, he's standing and then he's not? And that's it, yeah.
I don't want to die.
Stay ducking.
Well, that didn't work out.
Yeah, just don't stand up.
Okay.
Yeah, next thing you know, spikes come from your butt and cause you to jump. And
I did not stand up.
Oh, really? So how'd that kill you?
I don't know.
Oh, wow, that was nice.
I might not get much further in this game.
Is there any way to stand all the way on the left side of that device and just duck or something?
Nope.
No.
I'm going to try ducking.
And what about that power slide you did?
Oh my god, it actually worked.
Oh yeah, you ducked.
Shut up. Anyway, back to Colin
Proof
Firth
that I was right.
Kicking ass.
Kicking major ass. Okay, so get this. Matthew Vaughn, so everybody knows this director by now.
Yep.
This kid, new kid, he's fine. Sam Jackson, everybody knows Sam Jackson. You got Mark Strong with a Scottish accent. He plays Merlin. Yep. Yeah, he's basically the quartermaster.
Well, what is it, Q, right?
Yeah, the quartermaster, yeah.
Yep.
And he's terrific. And of course, he played in Guy Ritchie's Rock and Roller. He was the bad guy in the first Sherlock Holmes film. Mm-hmm. Mark Strong is a great actor. And you've got Mike Cocaine. Which could easily have been replaced by Gambon.
Michael Gambon? Oh, that would be so much better. From Layer Cake.
Oh, Gambon's the best.
Back to title.
Back to title.
Alright, let's keep talking about the movie.
Okay, no problem.
Let's see
how much further you can get.
I can't get more... Nope, I'm uneasy.
Children!
There we go.
Let's do it on children.
Yes.
Hey, look, attack, jump, attack.
Let's do that.
On children.
Okay, back to Mike Cocaine.
Mike Cocaine. Yeah, he was there. Colin Firth was there. Mark Strong was there. There were 3 people that ran the entire Secret Service agent, even though they showed you a hangar with about 1,000 cars and planes.
Yes, it was 3 people because most of them died. Most of the Knightsmen.
Yeah, the Kingsman. Yeah,
Kingsman.
Yeah, there's just about 3 of them left, plus the new kid.
Yeah. So yeah, they all die horribly from one thing or another.
Before the movie started, to be honest.
Well, in the intro sequence and other points in the movie, they showed a lot of Kingsmen die. So
they just one.
Well, they implied a bunch of them died.
Yeah, exactly. There was one that it's fast forward, 10 years, and then we're all that's left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, their organization was still being funded, but the Brits tend to make stupid decisions.
Apparently, they invested well. And didn't invest in any American banks or something, because they're doing okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing somebody had shares in IBM back in the 60s.
Sure, why not? Yeah, and they were able to afford this massive secret organization of really kick-ass Englishman spies.
Big time. I mean, besides that bulletproof umbrella, the spies themselves are just incredible. Yep. The feats that they pull off. You look at this guy and you think he's just wearing a really expensive suit that is very stiff. No. These guys will decimate groups of people within seconds.
Sure will.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's not actually all that heavy on gadgets. Besides the umbrella.
Let's see. Most of the gadgets are in the bad guy's hands. Let's face that.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. You've got that couple balloons that take you out of the atmosphere. Okay,
Sure, whatever.
that's not very gadgety.
No, that's a normal thing.
Yeah, it's just atmospheric balloons, and yeah, not a lot of gadgets. But the movie's a great nod to classic James Bond, in which you've got the bad guy with his underground volcanic lair or whatever it is. In which here it was very similar. It's just inside a mountain, and it's impossibly huge. And he's very eccentric, and he's got that henchman who has some sort of deformity or some sort of tool that they use. Of course, that's Gazelle. And there are actually a lot of audible nods to James Bond in the music and in the sound effects and the style. And yeah, so it's just, let's take James Bond, but let's actually have fun instead of make it cheesy.
Oh, darn. I got you.
So this is not very children, is it?
Well, I'm playing worse than children. It seems.
Is there a level lower than children?
I don't know. Children these days?
Minus children?
Me at an old age, trying to play these games that I was able to play back then. Anyway.
Oh, man. So back to John Wick.
Right. Back to Kingsman.
Yeah, back to Kingsman.
So, let's see now. What else can we talk about?
So let's see.
Without too many spoilers, what else can we talk about? Because, man,
I don't...
there's so many awesome scenes.
Yeah, I don't know what else we can really talk about. Anything that happens really before and after the church scene you can't talk about.
Oh, God.
Okay, anything during the church scene and after you can't talk about, period. Anything before the church scene is this is the kid going through basic training. Yeah,
basic training to become a Kingsman.
Yes.
So
you see a lot of it in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of James Bondy things.
Yeah.
The cool thing I thought was that they didn't go the cliche route with him becoming falling in love with his female compatriots. Right?
Yes, that's true.
That doesn't happen. They're just working together.
Yep.
It's never an issue. She's not different from all the other Kingsmen and so forth.
And where it goes is really neat.
And where it goes is really neat.
Yeah.
So you guys see the movie to find out more. But
yeah.
Damn. Action sequences.
Subscribe now.
Action sequences, so damn good in this movie.
Unbelievable. Yeah, that's basically what Hollywood needs to do. Just go to Matthew Vaughn and say, how did you shoot these scenes? And he'll say, well, you contact either Jackie Chan or this stunt team over here, and you tell them, this is what I want. What can you do for me? And they will tell you what to do and where to place the cameras. And you do what they say. And as a result, let's hope the rest of your movie is as good as those fight scenes.
Well, speaking of which, so the director, Matthew Vaughn.
Vaughn, yes.
Vaughan. Anyway.
Vaughan.
The director.
Yes.
So he did what movies? He did
Kick-Ass 1 and 2 and Layer Cake.
Yep. He also did X-Men. Which one?
First Class.
First Class.
Yes.
So did you know that he was supposed to do the other X-Men?
Days of Future Past?
He was actually supposed to do Days of Future Past.
He should have.
But he didn't. In order to make this movie.
Oh, thank goodness.
He actually quit the movie Days of Future Past to work on Kingsman.
When you
Isn't that amazing?
when you see something like Kingsman or Layer Cake, you realize why this guy is actually a very smart director.
Oh, yeah.
So he would have made a really, really awesome Days of Future Past.
Sure.
He would have taken out all the stupid tropes and all the stupid everything that happens throughout the entire movie.
Well, okay, no, I like Days of Future Past. Don't get me wrong, I love that movie.
I don't.
But
I'm glad he walked away.
Yes.
Because two positive things happened. One, we got the Kingsman. And two, Bryan Singer sucks. Okay?
Oh, whatever.
Come on, man. He directed Valkyrie.
I don't care what he directed. That movie was good. Anyhow.
No, it had one good scene in it.
Anyway, moving on. We're not talking about that movie right now. We can talk about another.
We're talking about good movies.
We can play X-Men on the Genesis and talk about X-Men.
And when it comes to X-Men, we will only play either the arcade version, which is tough as balls, the two Genesis versions, or...
Which are tougher than balls.
Yes, or Children of the Atom, which is the best X-Men game ever made.
Well, maybe we'll get that to it.
Well, it is Capcom.
Let's save that for Age of Apocalypse. Or whatever the next one is.
So Age of Apocalypse comes out, and in celebration, whether it's good or bad, we'll play Children of the Atom.
Hell yes.
And one of us will play the Sentinel. And the other one will be Silver Samurai because they screwed him in the Wolverine. So we'll just be playing Children of the Atom just in tribute for everything that sucked in previous X-Men movies. You've ruined this. Well, let me show you why your Mega Red is awesome and should have been in your movie.
That would be so cool if he was in the Apocalypse.
That pissed me off so much about X-Men 2, where you got Colossus in there. And I'm like, hey, what's he doing in this school? Where's Omega Red?
He was cool in his Future Past.
Oh, no, he was fine in Future Past.
Died horribly.
Oh, they all did. It was wonderful. That's the only part of the movie I liked. The future, where everybody just gets brutally murdered.
Anyway, so, wrap it up?
Yes, we will wrap this up.
Without spoilers, that's all we can say about the movie, and I am not getting any further in this goddamn game.
Right,
It is
so
difficult as hell.
check out the Kingsman. No, they're not paying us to advertise it. It's just so
No one's
good. We
paying
want
us
everybody to
anything.
go see it. If you like this video, comment below, subscribe to our feed.
Yes.
We'll start posting annotations to other episodes.
Yep.
Tell your friends, share this stuff. We'll try to bring you stuff every week. This was Rocket Knight Adventures, which I guarantee we'll never play again.
Oh, man. It's a good game, but goddamn, I suck at this.
You know what? It's more colorful than it is good.
And he died.
And he
there we go. That's it.
That's it.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.